Welcome back in bias today, and I'm gonna start it off with uh, cable, like lat pull downs. This sounded like a decent idea. Good way to stretch everything out, get warmed up, and yeah. So actually, I have a moderately heavy weight. I don't think I'll be able to do this too much, but yeah. Uh, uh, uh. Uh, See that? Mm, that felt decent, but it was kind of. I didn't really feel like a full contraction. So, you know what? Impromptu decision. Let's go heavier today. So, I'll be okay with a lower rep range, but we're going to go heavier with the weights. Whew. Okay, so we went up, which might have been kind of stupid. But we're going to do a strength day, or more of a strength day. Felt like might be a good idea to switch it up and yeah, give ourselves a different kind of workout. Ugh. Ooh. Yeah, much less on the reps. I don't know if that was necessarily like all the way contracted, but I'm okay with that for this. So basically, I think I'm just gonna go higher in weight, do 3 to 4 sets, probably like get anywhere like 6 to 8. I will try to work in that weight range, whatever that is for the given exercise. Ooh. Mm. 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 Oh man, dude, that's tough. That's tough. You might have to bump it down one to go to our original heavyweight. And by might, I mean we're going to. Just because I still do want to get some sort of controlled contraction, and I don't really want to have to rely on momentum so much. Though, if we need to, it is what it is. But that is the intent that I'm starting with today. Uh, uh, oh. All right, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, lat prayers. Right next to where we were, this felt like a logical second step. So, ooh. Ooh. Ah. Whew. Actually, so on this one, I don't want to go super strength because I don't think that that's where this movement is like greatest. Or I guess I should say, like, I don't believe that the effectiveness in this movement that I'm doing in particular is correlated with heavier weight. I think that lighter weight makes more sense for this exercise. You really feel the stretch and the squeeze. Plus, you're kind of limited to how much you actually can do. So I don't really want to push that too much. I don't know if this is the same one. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm flustered. I don't know if I rested or not. Well, I guess I talked, but... Ugh. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Really trying to control it, not just like let it swing up. Stretch me out. I'm thinking 2 more sets of this because now I'm starting to feel like that. It's building. Like I'm starting to feel my arms drifting out a little bit more. Whew. Ooh. Should have fucking held on to that one longer, but good. Good, we'll do 2 more sets. Oh man, I think one more we can move on to probably rows. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Gang. Okay, gang. We're gonna break my sternum and do these rows. We might switch to single arm, but I'm gonna do double at first. Ooh. Christ. All right. I think we'll stick with this because those last two were certainly not full reps. Yeah. Do 2 sets of these. Probably 2 more. All right. Side view for some side boob. Really trying to lead back with my elbows. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll do one more set. Bringing it back. Okay. All right. I'm good on this. Okay. So I think that this weight will be in our targeted rep range, but we're going to do the seated KO rows and getting that big range of motion. Oh. Okay. We'll go up 1. I think that'll be the number. But that wasn't too bad. So we'll do 2, maybe 3 sets of this. 3 more sets of this. Just because I really like the way this feels, and I always feel like pumped up after this. So. Ooh. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's a little bit too heavy. So we'll have to go back because that was really tough. So that's okay. It's still sufficiently challenging. So 2 more sets for sure then. All right. All right. 1 more. Oh, you're good. All right. Gonna bang this set out and share this handle. Okay. Yeah, that's tough. Whew. All right, let's move on. Yeah, no problem. So this is probably a total waste of time, but I said I would go heavier. I'm gonna do some bicep curls, but I have the 100-pound straight bar, which I don't really ever work with feels very heavy. Probably only get a couple, but the 80 and 90 were not available. Ugh. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, 3 and a cheater. Let's go find something. Yeah, I might have to just use fucking dumbbells instead. So I got 40-pound dumbbells, and these still might be tough. I never work with the 40s. I have weak biceps, I think at least. Woo. Oh man. Not nearly as many as I wanted. How about we do 3 more sets of this? So, however many we get, we get. If I can't really do much like this next set, if I only get like 2 per side, then I'll try to find a 37 and a half or a 35. I work with the 35s though, so that's kind of like trying to get away from that. But we're gonna make do with what we have today. Now that we don't do that every day. All right. Oh man. Christ. All right. I'm gonna see if I can find 37 and a halves because I want to be able to do more. And I'm losing the connection too early on this side. Ooh. Herb. Ooh. 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 All right. I got 37 and a halves. So we're gonna try this. I feel better about this. Ooh. See, even still. Mm. Okay, dude. Yeah, even with these, it's too much. Whew. At least we gave it a whirl. Maybe let's go try to do the machine bicep curl. Fuck, was I not recording that? I was. All right, so that thing wasn't available, the bicep curl thing. So we're gonna do this lat pull down machine this time, the plate loaded machine. I'm gonna do each side individually, and again, still trying to focus on heavy. So we'll see. Well, what am I doing? We'll see how this goes. Ooh. Okay, not bad. Oh man. Okay. Not bad. Maybe I'll swap out the 25s for 35s. That's about it. I think that's the max that we're going to work with. 2 more sets. So I want to hurry it up. We're going to be heading out of here after this. I got to go. The squad is getting together for fucking bingo. And the last time I said this in a video, we wound up winning. I think we're going to kill it tonight. I think we're going to win. Tonight is also our night. What am I doing again? Ooh, yeah, that might be a lot. Woo. Yeah, I have more of a lean back on this. I don't know if I was doing that when I was doing the right side. I don't even know how many I did. That's about as many I could do as I can do. All right, this next set, to make things go a little bit quicker, we'll probably just do both at the same time. Yeah, this is way harder. Holy fuck. All right. Let's be done. All right, bro beans. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oop. Nope. Let me turn and left. There's nowhere to go. Solid back. And, well, it was primarily a back workout, to be honest. I did just that, those curls for biceps. I mean, that's basically it. My biceps did get hit indirectly from the back stuff, but as far as dedicated bicep things go, yeah, we didn't really do a whole lot, which is kind of normal. But like this time, we especially like didn't do a whole lot. But yeah, so I still think it was pretty good. It was nice to do the heavy day, switch it up. You know, giving your muscles a different kind of stimulus than they're used to is just going to help you grow. So let's do this. I like the light in here. All right. No, Jesus. All right. But yeah, a little bit of a different kind of stimulus will help your muscles grow. So something I like to do, like you can even do like normal set and just fuck it. In the middle of it, you're gonna do pause reps. You know, and you just come down, isometric hold, and then, well, that's kind of different than a pause rep, but kind of not. Same idea. Just basically like what you could do is if you are doing some sort of chest press, for instance, you know, you push it, and then when the weight comes back down, you just hold it at a given spot and try to keep it there as long as you can. Come down, do another rep, or I guess maybe not as long as you can, but for a couple seconds, and then continue. That's a different kind of stimulus. Doing higher reps with lighter weight, if you're someone that always does like just heavy weight, low reps, that could be a different kind of stimulus, and vice versa. So that's kind of what we did today. And I think you can kind of mix it around as you please. Like if you are training a certain kind of way and you're like, man, I'm not really growing, or, you know, my strength's not going up, or whatever it is, you just notice you're plateauing. That's your body telling you it's time to switch something up. So that's the way you could do it, is just switching up the style of training that you're doing, or like the weight and reps. So, but if you're just getting into the gym, you really don't need to worry about any of that. If you're just getting in, you just got to get there. So, and do something. Something's going to be better than doing nothing. That is 100% a fact. So, Then once you going and you're used to you're kind of getting in the groove of going. You know, you've been training for, I don't know. I think that people can pick up on shit quicker than others. So, you know, if you've reached a point where like you've got things down and like you're looking for another challenge, hey, switch it up. Then you can kind of, and I think that that happens naturally. Like if you start doing something and you like really commit to it, you start like poking around and seeing what else you can find. Like you're natural. You don't need to know the perfect shit to do off rip. I think as you go, you're naturally going to be curious and like, you know what? I want to see if there's any of this, or I wonder if there's a different way to do this, or how can I feel this better? And then you do your own investigation, and then you just kind of build up your knowledge. That's what I did. You know, I was just I saw stuff in my teens, but like throughout my life, just kind of YouTube and just poking around, seeing what was out there, learning a couple things, and then different people are going to say different things. Maybe if you could have two people talk about the same exercise and have totally differing opinions, totally different recommendations. Um, it's possible, but then you kind of take that information and you might be like, huh, this guy says this isn't very effective, but I feel it every time. Like, and this feels good. Then, like, all right, well, for you, it works. So roll with it. It doesn't have to be like, you know, nothing is going to beat just time in the gym. Just that gym experience. That's like being along for the ride, and like really the journey is the whole, you know, being a noob, and then, you know, you're leveling up as you go, hopefully trying to reach max level. But that's the thing. There is no max level. I mean, there is, but depending on what's getting you into the gym, there might not, or your standards or perception. I guess, mm, I'm trying to think of the word, but yeah, I guess standard expectations. There's the word. Um, there might never be a max level, depending on what those are. But anyhow, tomorrow is Friday, and on Friday we will be doing shoulders again. Kind of back at that's I did Fridays or wow I did Fridays I did shoulders last Friday, so I think the time off the gym coming kind of got me going on the same days. But well, we should reach a different cadence. Not that any of this matters. I'm just kind of talking. Um, but shoulders, and I think I want to really make sure that I do face pulls because I am terrible at doing face pulls. They're a really great exercise, really help with, you know, your shoulders, but like your rotator cuff, and really just like strengthen your joints, you know. So sometimes if you have shoulder issues, it could just be from like a misalignment or dominance in the front. You see those people that are like, you know, they walk around like this. They're really very front delt and pec dominant, and their back's kind of stretched. But doing face pulls, and building up the rear delts and the rotator cuff muscles, and your back can help pull those shoulders back into alignment, and then that might be what alleviates your shoulder pain. But that's the thing, like our body gives us clues. Our body speaks to us. Our body, like you can tell a lot just from like posture and or like bodily sensations, like especially like maybe not at the beginning, but the more you do physical activity, yeah, well, the more you do physical activity and like the more you move and I guess the more active you are, the more time you spend present in your body, you notice that it definitely gives you a lot of signals. It tells you what's going on. We have our own self-diagnostic module. Now, I'm not saying no, this isn't anything against like modern medicine or like, oh, you know, you don't like, you know, everything. And that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is like from going to the gym and like just being active, begin to know how your body feels under certain stressors. You begin to know how your joints feel under certain stressors. What's uncomfortable? What doesn't feel like? What's okay? What feels strong? What feels tight? What, you know? What feels misaligned? What looks misaligned? You know? Maybe you might see something and there actually is an underlying, you know, issue, and you can pick that out and like work on it in the gym. That's a cool thing. It's not just like getting into the gym doesn't have to be all about just getting as big as fuck and building muscle. It's, you know, really health and just like keeping your body in good shape, you know? That's it'll just allow you to loop that. Wow, I can't fucking speak. That will just allow you to live um, probably a more fulfilling life if you're able to move your body and you're healthy.
Miles, traffic light, camera ahead.
The light camera, but um, you know, as the saying goes, if you don't use it, you lose it, and that is certainly true with your muscles and your joints. So, um, you know, maintaining some level of activity throughout life is very important for not only your physical health but your mental health, your cognitive health. Um, yeah, tons of benefits. So get out there. You deserve you owe that to yourself. You deserve that. So, and unfortunately, no one else can give that to you, but you. And that's how the gym and just like physical activity can be a form of self care and self love. But I think I'm going to end on that note because that seemed pretty nice and wholesome. Um, I'll see you tomorrow for shoulders. Remember to stay beautiful and that you are loved. And wish us luck on trivia. Though I don't think we're going to need it. I think we're going to be okay. So this is me throwing it out into the universe. All right. See ya. Stay safe out there.